Okay, so here we are. We are back with page 3. I know we didn't do page 2. Um uh like I said, I can't do show every page here. But I thought I'd show you this. I know this doesn't look like a lot. It's just the panels. I'm taking it from the page 2 of Dawn's, which here's the whole thing. Um as you can see on the left. I'm just using the first top panels for this page. The other rest will is probably going to be page 3 and 4. Um, so um, yeah, so here it is. This is going to be the beginnings of the whole thing I've put into. Gonna I framed it all out. Is going to be 21 pages long, so it's going from 8 to 21. That tells you how crammed all the panels were. Um, so on with me doing uh, things for this. Um, I think that's just a bit of an introduction. The rest is going to be really speed version. So on with the show. We are starting off, as you know, with the 4 panels. We put in some of the background that you see there, and of course, trying to do something very similar to what is shown in the thumbnails. We're getting the main guys in here, and we'll put all the vehicles in, all put in some more of the background, and then we just shift a bunch of this over because it's somewhat similar and look, at least for some of it. But we'll have to do stuff. And here is the other soldiers, just getting them in there, trying to holding the rifle, pointing at the uh, other soldiers, the ones that they're fighting, and trying to get at the right angle and be with what you'd see and not see. But you know, I did it one way first, and then I've redone it, and then of course, we have it redone, as you can see here, and now it's just getting everything set up. His hand there. Hopefully, it looks half decent. Take it out, put him over there, and then we're gonna draw. We put in some rocks and what you call it, grass, and now we're drawing the one kneeling down there that you see next. Trying to get everything looking good, getting our rifle, the gun, whatever you want to call it, in there, looking the best we can as well. There we go, getting it in thing, and again, getting the hand on properly. So that is good, of course, and then putting that face on the helmet and putting them in the back, and then creating the soldiers that those little black spots that you see in there are soldiers running towards. So we get them, take out the grass and rocks that is supposed to be underneath them. That way you're not seeing through them. And then bring over these guys again. We're going to end up having to change them slightly. But also, you see, we are putting in the soldier, finishing off the one soldier's boot. Um, and then we put in the ship. The ship's going to change over time, and getting the explosion here happening, and getting things looking decent somewhat. And we'll keep going, of course, getting more and more stuff in here, making it look more and more better. You're not even going to probably be able to see half this soldier. We skip back to that one panel just to put in a blast that's happening at the one guy. And like I said, you're not going to probably be able to see most of this soldier here. When we're done, we got our hand in, got somewhat of an explosion idea where it's supposed to be, so we could put in the ship and make it look half decent. And even that's going to get changed up a little bit here. So we're working on the ship here. I was trying to make it look a little bit more 3D-ish, but he wanted it more straight on. As you'll see, that gets changed. And of course, putting in guy on his another guy on his knees or bent down to shoot and doing things there. You know, getting 2 or 3 layers, getting basically what we want on the first layer, and then working it out. And we got this guy falling from an explosion, as you being see, and now we're changing these guys up a little bit because it was requested to do that. That way they wouldn't look so much the same, and getting other things on for these characters. Now, you don't end up seeing the finished page on this. You see most of it, but there was a few changes after um, this is done that I did in because of more changes that needed to be done. But you get to see um, a decent look for it. So and here we have me trying different things for explosion, and then we do it here. That doesn't look so good, so we're gonna end up changing that explosion. We're making this a little longer, um, making this a little tighter too, um, and putting in some lettering. And there we go. Well, I think we changed that up. We're adding a gun in that guy's hand. Just adding pieces, bit by bit to make it look more and more correct. Oh, so now here I was told to make it look like the shots actually have done something to these guys. So that's exactly what I did. Got everything looking so doing something. I used a reference from Back to the Future for when Marty gets shot by the gun for this guy. So that's about it. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now. God bless.